What up, YouTube? It's your boy Ghost. I'm coming to you from inside my truck. I'm out here in Casa Grande, Arizona, getting unloaded here at the Walmart. Dropping this video to respond to King Drodge. Saw your video, long ass video, and I'm gonna give you I'm gonna basically break it down to you why I even responded, why I even said anything to Shawn about his video, and I'm gonna bring up some key points of why I made the video and everything else. But first, let's get into this. A disclaimer: I don't beef with people on YouTube, especially like King D and Shawn. I'm cool with him. I mean, I talk to him on the phone all the time. We text message back and forth. There's no beef there. And for me, I'm not the type to beef on social media. But I'm always willing to have a great debate with somebody. Like I was telling Shawn and Drodge, I mean, hey, at the end of the day, if y'all make a response video to something that I do, or I make one of y'all, it's just up for debate. Because at the end of the day, if I drop a video and I'm responding to somebody, 9 times out of 10, I'm dropping jewels inside the video. Just like King Drodge expressed in his video that he made. You can learn from, the different debates. It's a difference between a beef and a debate. A beef is when somebody takes something personal and takes jabs and shots at somebody on a personal level. A debate is 2 different opinions on a subject or situation. And the reason why I made the video about Shawn was because he made some key points in that video, saying that people that have degrees, that own titles and all this other stuff, that they're programmed and I guess have mortgages and stuff like that. Well, my thing is this, because I have a degree. I actually have 2. I got a bachelor's in criminal justice and I have a master's in forensic psychology, and I also own a home. So when he dropped the video expressing that, it was kind of like, whoa, come on now, and I have my authority and I own a fleet. So it's like he categorized people like me into a category of being programmed and doing stuff backwards. And it's just like me and my sister had a debate on having because she's in law school right now. She's about to be a criminal defense lawyer. I think it's like her last year. So she was asking me like she told me, she's like, well, I want to be on your level where you own your own company, you got all this stuff going and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I just feel like I've been through all this schooling and what, for what? To work for somebody. So we got to talking, and come to find out, there was a guy that had graduated, as he's an alumni of her school. She goes to school in Houston. I forgot the name of the school. It's like Thurgood or something like that. I don't know. It's some HBC or HBIC, some type of black law school that she goes to. So she was telling me that there was a Chinese guy that had went there, and after he graduated, he opened his own firm. Well, the thing is like, when people make videos downing people that go to college, that own mortgages and stuff like that, when you really think about it, people that, just because you go to college and you pay all this money to go to school, you get in all this debt, doesn't mean that, now you got to work for somebody the rest of your life. I mean, there's plenty of doctors, dentists, lawyers, therapists, the whole 9 yards that have opened their own practices. But you got to go to school, you got to learn, you got to get licensed in order to do all that. And you're going to spend money. And at the end of the day, when you recycle it, you'll make the money back. So it's like, that's why I say when you drop videos, when you drop the video, it was kind of like you're speaking on something that you truly don't understand. Because not everybody that goes to school and gets a degree works for somebody in the long run. Certain fields, like when you go to the doctor, you go to the dentist, I mean, we need doctors, lawyers, and dentists and all sorts of stuff. So we need people to go to school. Like I tell everybody, I'm not against people going to school. If you want to go to school and getting student loan debt, go ahead. By all means, it's on you. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to down people for doing it, just like people that lease. I got nothing against people that lease trucks, lease on the companies, want to have lease fleets. That's what y'all want to do. Y'all want to have that type of debt. That's on y'all. Me personally, that's not for me. So that was my argument for that. But I just didn't touch. Like I told Shawn over the phone, I could have dissected that video, but we would have been there all night. And I didn't take it personal. You would have known if I took it personal. That was just, a good video to make a good debate on. And that's basically what I did. So it's no beef or nothing like that. Because like I was telling Drodge over the phone, I don't beef with people. Like, come on now. We too old to beef. It's like, if I got an issue with you, I'll call you and tell you. If I see that you made a video or something that, I can have a good debate with you on, I'm going to make a response to it and I'm going to do it. Because it's time to learn. I learn from other people's videos. I learn from my own videos. So it's like a lot of people on social media, they get confused with the difference between a beef and a debate. Like, for instance, like I was telling D-Raj, it's like, when it really comes down to it, beefing, I don't beef because it's like we can just line it up and we can throw hands. We ain't got to do all this going back and forth. We can just set up the ring and we can box. Like I told him, just don't sit on me and rub my head because it's out. So, I feel like when it comes to beefing, only clout chasers beef. Because they want a response out of you because they don't know how to create their own content. We're content creators. So it's like, we ain't got time to beef amongst each other, but we can debate amongst each other. I mean, I saw a video where Dean got destroyed by this Tommy dude in a debate that Dean wanted. So at the end of the day, it's like a great debate. It's always something that you can learn from, and it should never be taken personal or anything like that. My thing is, I'll debate with anybody all day long as you keep it between whatever subject we're talking about. Just don't bring up family, kids, and, personal stuff. Other than that, you should be able to freely be able to get out different opinions and understand, everybody's not the same. Nobody's going to think the same. We're not robots. So if we decide to think one way, it is what it is. It's maybe y'all should just have y'all a nice little debate and y'all can learn something from it. When it comes to leasing and being leased on the carriers, at the end of the day, that's what you want to do. That's what you decide to do. Me personally, I have a vendetta against mega carriers because of how they did me. I was with a mega carrier and they gave me the boot. I had to take my truck and put it under my authority. It's like, my company got bought out. And then they wanted to put everybody on $1 a mile. And the way I run, that wouldn't work for me. I just go to Phoenix and back. Making $1 a mile, I would have went under. So nah. That's why I say, like, I don't have a beef with anybody on YouTube. I got a beef with mega carriers and how they do drivers and treat drivers. How they did me. So that's where my vendetta is. That's where my beef is. Because you got these $1 million companies out here starving us, the little guys. And it's cool to them. And they will freely, at any given time, cut your contract and cut you off. That's why I told myself, I'll never go work for another mega carrier again. As long as my trucks are on the road, I'm not doing it. Can't. I refuse to. I will sit my trucks down and just have my other businesses or have my house pay for my trucks. So, I'm good. So, with that being said, it was like, that's why, I dropped the video and I said what I said because, if you make a video throwing shots, 9 times out of 10, there's somebody out there watching it that's going to respond to it and throw shots back. You just got to be up for the debate and, have your information ready to, serve them with it. And my thing was, that's what I did. Like I said before, my thing was this, like, when you throw shots at people that went to college and did stuff like that, I did all that. And I mean, I at any given time, I could open my own practice and I could do therapy for people, because that's what I used to do before I bought trucks and did all this, jumping into this industry and doing all that. I was a therapist for LA County probations. So it's like, I mean, I dealt with juveniles and different behavioral issues that they had, and, you know, having to go in and just do all that and learning the DSM 4. I think now they got a 5 and 6. So that's why I say, like, it's a lot more to me than people understand. And it's like, even when I worked for LA County, I was still helping people get cars. I was hooking people up with equipment and doing stuff back then, because that's the background that I came from. I mean, I helped so many people from, like, you know, underprivileged people get in the cars that, you know, they would have never thought that they could have been in at the time, because I got my dealer's license back then. And then, like I said before, as time goes by, stuff evolves and stuff changes. So it's like, when Shawn made that video, it was kind of like, damn, man, like, you speaking on things, but it's like, I'm that dude that got the degree and did all that, and I got student loan debt too, and it's like, damn, but am I really programmed? So that's why I responded the way that I did. And like I told King Drodge, it's no beef. Like I told Shawn, it's no beef. But I'm always up for a good debate. So, you know, with that being said, if y'all watch this, I hope y'all learned something from it. Just know it ain't no beef or anything like that. And like I said before, I'ma holla at y'all about y'all making carrier freight, because I need some direct shippers. So love, peace, prosperity. It's your boy Ghost, and I'll holler at y'all later. Deuces.